Yo, it's Marshadow! I want to see for myself how this adventure I always forbid you changed you. But beware, this time I won't be challenging you as your mother, but as Green, Pokemon Trainer.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, another episode of our Pokemon Xenoverse Nuzlocke Let's Play. If you guys are excited for this one, and I know you guys are, destroy the like button down below. We are in the post game, and I want to see you guys show some love. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. 6,000 likes. You guys have done it up to this point, and there's no reason not to, so go smash it on the way down in the comment section below. But if you missed the last one, it was a thriller, and we've got a kind of a new team here. We've got Poseidon, we've got Majora, a couple different Pokemon, and I can show you guys some of their new moves, which I haven't even looked at yet. I wanted to kind of look at myself. So let's see what these guys are potentially working with. So we've got a handful of decent stuff. Moonblast is probably the big one, although I don't actually want Moonblast because we have the Starburst attack. I do want Giga Drain though. I think Giga Drain, worthwhile having over Leaf Storm, just because it's more reliable. A little disappointed it doesn't learn any sort of like Leech Seed stuff though. I will say, I really thought like Leech Seed would be really nice. I do wonder if you change his form, if that would allow him to have different moves, but I don't think so, because I think Vibrato still has his full moveset. Here is Poseidon's moveset. He gets Dragon Pulse, Rain Dance, he gets Recover. Wow, okay, Dragon Tail, Muddy Water, so all pretty much standard stuff. But like I said, I do wonder if I gave them their Xeno Ring form, would that revert their form back, or what happens? Like if I give them the ring, does it change their, I have no idea. I think it's probably not worth it. I think their movesets are good enough that, you know, I think that they'll be okay, right? Like, yeah, I think that they're gonna be good enough. Otherwise, there is a mystery gift for you guys that I wanna let you guys know about. Happy Easter to everybody. I think I gotta press this button here for mystery gift. There is a new mystery gift, and it is Exeg Easter 2021. Let's see if that works. Enter. Is that gonna work? I received a gift, and boom, happy Easter to everybody. You get a retro execute, So let's take a look at that, and I can potentially see if I have a Leaf Stone to maybe just evolve this thing really quickly, as that's kind of cool. I mean, there are a ton of retro Pokemon in this game that we haven't even scratched the surface on, so I'll see if I can find a Leaf Stone real quick. I only have 9 Leaf Stones. I think I can spare one today, so we'll use it on our retro execute to get a retro executor. Oh, I'm so excited to see this. I'm so excited to see this, and I'm actually gonna let you guys know that I've been debating on doing a retro hunt in this game, trying to track down a retro Pokemon. I understand this game has like a full retro dex, so if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing, is me doing a live stream on twitch.tv/aDrive to hunt for a retro Pokemon, that'd be very interesting. But there is Retro Executor, very, very cool. He's got all perfect stats, of course, very nice, and he looks all goofy and such. I love him so much. But yeah, that's something I've been thinking about doing. Like I said, this has been a YouTube series, but for, I thought about potentially doing a stream for Twitch or something like that where we hunt a retro. It's like a 1 in 4,000 chance or something to get a retro, so essentially like a full-on shiny. So very, very rare, but it could be really fun. So let's jump into things and see what we can do today. Oh, I'm actually pretty close to DIELEBI. I wonder if I can get it here. I wasn't even planning on doing DIELEBI right now, but I'm 1 route away, so I wonder if, like I said, I can get lucky and have him kind of fall in the same route as me. We're gonna come back and talk to you in a minute, Mom. And DIELEBI decided to go all the way up here now. Meh. All right, well, I'm gonna have to try to figure out a better way to try to get DIELEBI. I'm trying to do this route reset here, and then you press D on your keyboard, and it keeps ending up right up here on Stardust Beach, but I think the soft reset in this route is probably not the best spot. I'm gonna have to just figure out a better spot to kind of reset back and forth to try to track this thing down, but typical roaming legendary, as we know from Gold and Silver. So, on to our next objective for now. All right, it's our mom. aDrive, you never stop, do you? Not even the time to enjoy some free time here, and you go running who knows where here with Aster. I never had the chance to properly thank you for everything you did for this family. Thank you, honey, and thank you for bringing Dad back. We may have never been the parents you wanted, but we had to hide our past. If our skeletons in the closet were to be revealed, we would have put you in danger as well. Do you remember how your journey began? The time I fought you to prevent you from going after your father. I wanted to protect you from everything, to feel like a better parent, though I ended up holding you down. But you managed to do it all by yourself. You learned to fly with your own strength, darling. aDrive, I'd like to ask you a favor. Fight with me one last time. I want to see for myself how this adventure I always forbid you changed you. But beware, this time I won't be challenging you as your mother, but as Green, Pokemon Trainer. Yes, this is Green, of course, from Red and Green, you know the game? Yeah, it's her. We found her. Or Leaf, etc. Come on, oh, she's angry again, and we get to battle our mom, who is Green. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. She's got a Jiggly. Oh, all of her Pokemon are nicknamed. Okay. She got a Jiggly, which is her starter. I'm gonna set up a Stealth Rock as we do, because I love Stealth Rock. And it's gonna go for Hyper Voice, which is super effective crit. Knocked me down to sturdy. Okay, and it's Life Orb. My goodness. Okay, so Hyper Voice is sound. Oh God, this is Sound Fairy, isn't it? Or no? I think I go Terror, actually. Let's go Terror. That was a lot of damage. All right, let's go Terror here. Focus Blast. Oh my God, okay. I'm clicking Trick Room, and I do have Thunderbolt. Fire Blast. This thing is busted. Wow, this is a very strong Jiggly. Okay, I get Trick Room up, and now I get Thunderbolt, which should be super effective, assuming this is Sound type. And it is super effective, and he Fire Blasts me again. Or it Fire Blasts me again, and we should take it. We get burned, but we do knock out Jiggly. All right, Mom is not messing around here. And I'm burned, so I'm gonna have to switch out. Here comes Bull. Oh, it's a Grand Bull, okay. Intimidate Grand Bull. I think this is a normal type. Do we know what type Grand Bull is in this game? I'm not sure we know. I can't go Majora. Actually, I go Vibrato though, right? Because he's gonna be a fairy type, I think. I think I gotta go Vibrato here. Let's go Vibrato and see what he wants to do. He's gonna crunch. All right, that's not a big deal. That was a good chunk. He gets some health back. Shell Bell, leftovers, okay. I'm gonna just go for Starburst then. Oh, he's got Outrage. Oh, we lived though, we lived, okay. Woo! And I'm gonna blow him back. Okay, that was scary. Here comes Gorgie. Oh, a Gorgon! Okay, we know it's electric and dragon. Oh, I have a very good answer for that. I have Majora, okay. We have Majora. Majora's a good switch in here. All right, go to your Jungle Spirit form. He's gonna Volt Switch, okay. That's fair. Tell me how our mom had in a Gorgon, and she goes into Blastoise. This thing's gotta have like Ice Beam or something. I'm gonna be real. I do have Giga Drain though. So we can Giga Drain. I'm faster. Big Giga Drain comes off, does a lot of damage, gives me a little health back. Let's see if it has Ice Beam. It does have Ice Beam, but I think we tank this though. Yeah, we tank that like a boss, dude. And leftovers activates, and I get more recovery through Giga Drain. Full restore, that's fine, that's just more health for me. Shout out to Mom having a team right here. Yo, I'll be real though. I'm a little nervous. I actually feel like this is my opportunity. I should probably heal somebody up. Because if she has a Venusaur, she has 3 Pokemon. So, one would assume she has a Venusaur. I don't know. But I'm gonna full restore. I'm gonna full restore up Vibrato, I think. Just to be safe. Gonna switch out and go into Diddy, which is a Ditto. It's gonna transform into me. Imposter Ditto, okay. That's kind of sketch. I mean, honestly, I could just Starburst, right? Fairy. No, you know what, though? Vibrato resists both of those hits, though. It resists Fairy, and it resists Grass. So let's go Vibrato, and I could just Lava Plume or Starburst or whatever I want to do. This is gonna do a lot of damage, though. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay, we're good. So then I could just Lava Plume. And even a switch here, we just go back into our Majora. So, a Ditto though, okay. Pretty intense. Let's see what comes out next. And here comes the Gorgon. And we're in the same situation. I think I just really play this safe and go Majora here and just not mess around. Yeah, we should be fine. Unless this thing has Flash Cannon. It's gonna Thunderbolt me. Doesn't really do that much. This is a great typing right now. I don't think there's gonna be any poison moves. Poison is like the one thing. All right, we're gonna Starburst. I missed. Thunderbolt. Okay, I was faster though. This thing's very fast. Because Gorgie's very fast too, so if we're gonna be faster, that's really good. All right, let's Starburst again. Looking good. I should be able to beat the Blastoise too on the Switch, and we know we're faster. We're gonna obliterate the Agorgon. Very nice, Majora, making your debut for the team, looking good, putting your mask on your back and playing no games. Gotta love the lefties there, and here comes Blasty once again. And looks like we should be good to go. Let's click Giga Drain. And Mom, thank you for the battle, Ma. It was nice knowing you, but that's a W for me. That's a W for me. So, you spread your wings and learn to fly. That's me. Oh, she gave me a lot of money. Was that my allowance? Thanks for this battle, aDrive. As a trainer, I must admit you are a formidable opponent, but as a mother, I can't help being proud of you. Before you move on to some new adventure, I have a gift for you, honey. Aster gave me this little one to make me feel less lonely without you, but this is not its place. It needs to fly, soar even. I don't know what that says. And I got an Inflant. That is the little starter elephant, of course. And we are gonna name it. It's gotta be Dumbo, right? I feel like it's gotta be Dumbo. Isn't that the name of the little elephant? Well, I'm gonna take Dumbo, and I'm so thankful, Ma. And we got the second of the starters. For those who don't remember, we ended up having that, obviously we got the little bird, or not the little bird, the little fruit bat. And then now we've got that, so that's pretty dope. And I think what I wanna do now is, I'm gonna head back because I want to battle Taraxo. We never battled Taraxo in the last episode, and I never went through the cave, that other part of the cave. So I want to just explore that. But here is our newest Pokemon, Dumbo here. I do want to evolve Inflant. I think my controller's being bugged out right now. Okay, there we go. Has Torrent and Water, Sport, Tackle, etc. So I do want to evolve this thing. So I am gonna add it to the team, but I'm gonna put it. Do I dare try to evolve it while I'm battling Taraxo? Is that a bad idea? I feel like that's kind of risky. I feel like it's kind of risky. I'm gonna evolve it, guys. Don't worry, I will evolve it, but I wanna make sure I have the right team for Taraxo. So let me go battle Taraxo, who I think is the creator of the PC system, and then we'll see what happens there. Oh, I see how this works. Okay, so this cave, it loops around. It loops back around. So I think I can finally battle Taraxo now. I'm a little nervous because I do feel like he almost certainly is gonna have that Alakazam that's standing next to him, and I think that that's gonna be really strong against me. Like, really strong against me. I don't even know on my team what even wants to take that. So I do have this dude here. I feel like giving him a leftovers might be a good play because he's gonna probably be one of my best bets to like live hits. So let me give Brosidon leftovers. Although I would assume, I'm gonna make an assumption here that Taraxo is not gonna be as strong as our mom just was, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know. So anyway, I'll do the expert belt and let's get this battle going. I got Excalibur in the front. It is hailing out though too. Hold up, it is hailing out, which does mess up my sturdy, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna be smart about this. I'm just gonna give Excalibur like a berry or something that'll make it so if he gets knocked down to sturdy, then he'll get a little bit of HP and then he won't die to hail. All right. aDrive, how'd you end up in these snowy mountains? Oh, we've already been through this. Yeah, I just want to battle, bro. I'm here for the battle. Let's get it. Yeah, let's do it. I'm here for it. Let's go. All right. We get to finally battle this guy. He was at the beginning of our journey, helped us through that initial cave. He's got 5 Pokemon, and he's gonna lead things off with a Kling Clang. Now that is not what I wanna see, because I cannot set up Stealth Rocks against a Kling Clang. I cannot. So I have to decide what I wanna do. Majora can't come in, Vibrato can, but if he has an electric move, that's a problem. But I would assume he goes for a steel move. So I'm gonna go Vibrato, because I'm just gonna assume he's gonna steel move here. I don't think he electric moves in that situation. So let's get Vibrato out here so we can Lava Plume. He does Gear Grind. Now Gear Grind obviously hits multiple times, which is why I could not leave Excalibur on the field instead of Stealth Rocks. Would have been way too risky. But we'll get a little chip damage with Hail, so if he had Sturdy, it doesn't have it anymore. And now Lava Plume should come off, and we knock out the Kling Clang. So that's a good start. I'm just very nervous about his Alakazam, to be honest. Like, that's the one thing right now. So, take a little Hail damage, always scary. Here comes Porygon West. This is a Sound type. Sound and Normal, we're assuming. And this is a good time for Terror, but I feel like it could have Dark Pulse. I really feel like it could have Dark Pulse. So as much as I want to go Terror, I almost feel like that could be a mistake. I need to see his moveset a little bit more. So I think I go Brosidon. Right? He was Sound type, I'm pretty sure. So let's go Brosidon and see how Brosidon handles this. He's gonna Boom Burst. And that did a tremendous amount of damage. Oh, I'm Water type. I'm water type. Okay, that's not the play then, because I'm at 163. I was like 150. I could live another one, I do think. I do think I could live another one. I'm gonna go for the Starburst, I think. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I think I live it. Yep, we lived it. Okay. I want the damage, because this is gonna wreck my team, and I just one-shot him anyway, and we have enough health after leftovers and stuff that we can live the hit, so it's all good. All right, that was definitely the right decision. Leftovers activates afterwards, but still good. And here comes the Alakazam, and this is, dude, this is like super unfair. Okay, I gotta think about this. I actually think I heal. I actually think I heal up right now. I think the play here is to max potion and see what he does above anything else, because this is my bulkiest bro. He's Psychics, this is gonna do a lot. Okay, actually that wasn't bad. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, that's fine. I definitely Starburst. He Psychics again, but I can take it. This may be a little bit potion spammy, but it's definitely the best bet. This isn't gonna knock him out though. Oh, it does! Oh, it doesn't, because he's got Magic Guard. Okay, so then I have to just play it smart here. Let's not take any chances. Let's just max potion up. Get Poseidon back to full. Because I don't have any switch-ins for this. Like, I really have no switch-ins to this dude. So, and if he gets a special defense drop, we're in a lot of trouble. All right, I think my play here has gotta be just takedown. Because if I miss Starburst, it would be really annoying. I think, well, actually, Starburst is the same accuracy, isn't it? What's takedown's accuracy? I gotta look at this. I don't wanna mess this up. Takedown is 85. Starburst is actually the more accurate move. Okay, so we just have to hit this Starburst then. He's gonna call mine. We have to hit this. We have to hit this, otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, 3 down. I didn't expect him to have this strong of a team, to be honest. It's a good thing I waited to battle him, because if I had battled him last episode, I would have gotten absolutely obliterated. Turtonator. Okay, he's Dragon Fire. So, yikes. I want to believe I just one-shot him with Starburst, though. You know what I mean? I want to believe it. I really want to believe it. Let me look. Starburst, it does with the higher attack stat. So it's going to use my special attack, which is better for Turtonator. I think it's my best bet to just stay in here. Although I do have Excalibur as well. You know what? Let's go Excalibur. Let's go Excalibur. Because he's going to have Fire Dragon type moves, and I think this is my best bet right now. So I'm not chancing anything. He's got 2 Mons left. I think I just click Rock Slide here. We might have a chance to flinch. This is going to do a lot either way. Flinch. I don't get it. He actually gets a substitute off. I think my play here is to... I think my play here is just a Moonblast to break the sub so I don't miss the Rock Blast. This should break it. Okay, it does. He goes for Overheat. Okay, that's fine. That shouldn't do much. So what I'm actually going to do now that he's overheated, I've seen 3 of his moves. I don't feel that his 4th move is very threatening. So I actually think what I'm going to do now is I think I actually click Stealth Rock, believe it or not. Because that gives me the Stealth Rock for whatever comes in next. He overheats again and misses. And he's actually going to knock himself out to the Hail on the next turn. So I think what I do now is I use my last potion of the battle. Right? Try to use 3. And I think I just heal Excalibur. Or I heal Brosidon. Nah, maybe I don't even use the potion. I'd rather defensively. You know what? Let's heal Brosidon. Let's heal Brosidon. Let's heal Brosidon. Because I'm going to switch anyway. Let's just heal him. Because he's going to die to Hail. So he shells. Oh, wow. Okay. We were going to be all right, but wow, he had Shell Smash too. Never went for it. He's going to die to Hail. And we should be in good shape here. He'll knock himself out there. And let's see what's next. He's got 1 Mon left. I still have a full team of pretty healthy Pokemon. There's my Berry. Very nice activation. And it is Wisteria. Okay, so that is Sound and Grass. I think we go Majora. Especially offensive, Sound Grass. I don't want to go Vibrato. Oh, no, Vibrato is really good, actually, right? I'm trying to not mess up the typings. No, Sound. Yeah, Sound is not good against Vibrato. Or it's like neutral. Sound is weak against Dragon, but good against Fairy, isn't it? Yeah, Sound is good against Fairy, so we don't go Majora. We go Vibrato. Or I go Brosidon. Because Dragon is good against Sound. Dragon is good against Sound. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't have this type chart messed up right now because I make the wrong switch, I'm in trouble. I think it's Brosidon is the play, right? Dragon is good against sound. He's a sound type. I have a dragon. Okay, I'm going Brosidon. I don't want to mess this up, dude. We're like endgame right now. I don't want to have to lose members of our team or anything. Brosidon is so bulky. I tell you what, guys, like, if I could turn back the clock, like I said, I wouldn't change the playthrough because we made it this far. It's been an amazing series, all that stuff. But I think, like, in hindsight, I think Brosidon is the Pokemon that would have fit my vibes a little bit more in terms of just how I played, like, Nuzlocke, because it is so bulky. And maybe it wasn't bulky the whole playthrough because of all the different forms, but it did get recover, I think, and things like that. So it's been a while since I had a fun fighting, you know? Now that I've seen your work, I've got even more faith in future generations of trainers. I've recently developed this update, which opens up new technological opponents to Porygon 2. Here, take it. And it's the West update, but we already have Porygon West, obviously. So that's not gonna give us anything new, but thank you so much either way. Have fun in Polaris Town. And he's gonna give me his little business card, and he's gonna just teleport away with his Alakazam, so that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna heal up. I actually realized when coming back to see Taraxo, there was a part of this cave that I never explored. So we're gonna go through this cave. It's actually a new encounter too, so let's go do that. So as I mentioned, we can actually go up this staircase here, and now we are in the Lava Dome Cave. Now, I don't know what's in here. I've actually never explored this area, so I do have a rappel down, so we're gonna have to utilize that. But it seems like there's something up there. Honestly, I'm gonna assume that I can't even do anything here yet until I get past that. I can Hercules this out. We'll take a look. It seems like something got caved in or something. This must be one of those DIELEBI shrines Looker was talking about. Yeah, so we have to come back here with DIELEBI at some point in time, but definitely worth noting. I never grabbed an encounter in this place, so I guess we'll do that real quick. And we got a coughing, it looks like? Okay, I guess we're getting a coughing. I'll just quick ball it, whatever. It's a coughing, guys. I can't be too excited about it. Nailed it. I'm gonna name him Smogmog. Smogmog! You can just go to the PC, sorry, Smogmog. All right, our journey takes us back to West Star City. Let's go take a look inside the saloon and see what everybody's working with. We've got this guy here. What's up, bro? Oh, you're back. You want me to teach you Thunderstruck? No, I'm good, bro. Thanks. What about you? Curse you, Santana. All right, well, let's look around here because I think I'm supposed to be here. Hola, aDrive. Good to see you here. What are you doing around? You know, just the other day, I was thinking of when we went on that mission together. But other than that, the squad and I were doing usual pest control duties in the saloon when Buster found what happened to the old audio cassette tape. Using one of his gizmos, Chrysler was able to play the music that's recorded on it. It turned out to be the song of that old man Kempo from the saloon loved to play on the piano. Other than keeping it here as a saloon, I wouldn't know what to do with it, so I want you to have it instead. And we get the recorder. I'm assuming that's just a key item. Could it somehow summon up that Pokemon the owner was hiding? We might have to go take a look. All right, into the saloon I go. And you guys have been telling me that there's some sort of bottle that I need to grab, and I don't know where it is, but, oh, here it is. It must be the bottle of the Black Tier Kempo written about in his diary. Moving it opens a passage. Yo, this has gotta be the basement that they talked about this whole time. And then, oh, I bet you there's a Pokemon here. I bet it. I'd be willing to bet it. Do I want to play the recorder that Minta gave me? Sure. What will this Pokemon be? The mystery Pokemon that haunted the saloon. Yo, it's Marshadow! Okay. All right, I see you, Marshadow. Marshadow is ghost and fighting. And I've got Vibrato here. Why don't I Jet Strike? I don't want to one-shot it, so let's Jet Strike, see how much it does. Okay, that's actually really good damage. He's Psych-Ups, that's fine. I'm gonna Jet Strike again. Okay, I got him to a great amount of health. This is very good. All right, let's catch him. That actually worked out so well. Okay, let's just start chucking Ultra Balls, I guess. First try! I'm like go in the anime. Side note, I started watching the Pokemon Journeys anime with my daughter. She's about to be 3. And she's mildly entertained by Pikachu and stuff like that. But it's so annoying to me that Go just like yeets curveballs and catches everything. I'm like, what is going on right now? Anyway, we got Marshadow, the Gloom Dweller Pokemon. That was so easy. I can't believe it was that easy. I'm gonna name you Specta. Because why not? I don't know why, but you're gonna go to the PC for now. And we have completed the shadows from the past, and we get the spell tag, which is quite nice as well. So I finally figured out the mystery of the saloon that I've been waiting for so long. How nice. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh yeah, there we go. I'm like, how do I get out of here? All right, well, I'm glad that mystery's solved. All right, here's this dude. I was told to come find this guy. I went back to the headquarters in the saloon, and then he wasn't there, so I came back here, and here he is. So, oh la la, I thought a ghost was lurking on me, but it was you. What are you doing here at the saloon, Squirt? You know, I never drew a line under my feet in our battle when we were on that mission with that ghost. That time, I wasn't really myself. This time, you're gonna battle with this Marshadow stud in all of its glory. Get ready to feel the real fuego. All right, let's do it, baby. You want some of this? Let's get it, Salem. He's got a Scoville to kick it off. Level 69 Scoville. Okay, we are doing it right now. All right, and he's got Drought, of course. I think I clicked Stealth Rock. He's gonna Solar Beam me. This is gonna hurt, but it's okay. I'm gonna get my Stealth Rocks up. I can live it. We always have Sturdy, obviously. I forgot to give him a berry again, but that's fine. I get up Stealth Rocks. That'll help us for the rest of the matchup. And now I think my play is definitely Vibrato here, because I don't want to risk anything. So let's go Vibrato. And I would think in Sun, I could probably blow back this Scoville with a Lava Plume. And he's not gonna go for a Dragon move, obviously. He's gonna Fire Blast me in Sun. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, it hurt. It didn't do as much as I was afraid of, but Lava, oh, he's faster. He's gonna Solar Beam me. We should take this though. We do very well. And Lava Plume comes off and one-shots the Scoville. So that's what you like to see. Vibrato continues to big flex. Gonna get up almost to level 75. Here comes a Flareon. Now I do have Earthquake. I think I just click Earthquake here. He's gonna quick attack me, but we can take that pretty well. And this Earthquake should just one-shot the Flareon. And it does, so if he has a Fire Squad, I really like my chances here. Terra gets a level, Vibrato gets a 75. Here comes Charizard. In Sun, he takes half of his health. Ooh, do I dare just stay in Starburst right now? He's gonna Solar Beam me. I should be fine though. It does a lot, but Starburst should finish him off because he is a flying type. Yo, tell me how Vibrato's about to legit just sweep this dude. Don't set up Sun in my face. Here comes a Chandelure. Okay, that's not quite as safe. But I'm gonna full heal up. I'm gonna max potion up, and then I'm just gonna click Earthquake, I think is my play here. Because I mean, obviously Chandelure's very strong. He Energy Balls me, I get really lucky. I'm not even gonna lie. Because that means I'm pretty safe here to Earthquake and not stress as much about a Shadow Ball. I think 2 Shadow Balls would have knocked me out, so luckily for us, Vibrato has just great coverage, man. It's so strong. And what else you got for me? Houndoom. Another one, man. He's got a really good team, but Stealth Rock is so clutch. Nasty Plot, but I don't think he lives Earthquake. If Flareon and Chandelure don't live it, he's not living it. Stealth Rock's so clutch in this battle for us. Super good to put Excalibur on the team. And what else you got for me? Ninetales. Same thing, though. I feel like Earthquake just one-shots. He's got extra sensory, but we should be able to tank it. It does very little. Ninetales not the most especially offensive Pokemon. It's a special attacker, but it's not that strong. And we beat him. See you later. All right, we beat him. You may be a squirt, but you can really pack a punch. You made quite a lot of progress, didn't you? Look, we found this little amigo in one of our missions some time ago. I even tried raising you with my tough guy ways, but no luck. That Pokemon just won't listen to me. It's probably not ready for Salem's Fuego, but needs someone like you. Take care of this squirt. And we're gonna get a Croakling, which is the little fire frog. So let me come up with a fun name for Croakling. Let's just name him Fuego. I use the word Fuego all the time. So we now have all the starters. So hasta Fuego, see you later, buddy. Let me get the heck out of here. And now I have all 3 of the new starters in this game, which I think is pretty cool. And here's our little new guy. It is Fuego, and he's got Blaze, of course. He looks pretty cool. Sand Attack and Tackle, and he's sassy. Found in the Wild Saloon, of course, Wild Bull Saloon. So now I am in Ishtar City, and I do want to evolve these 2, so have no fear. We will evolve these guys, but I need you guys to show some love. Smash that like button if you haven't yet. Show the love for Xenoverse as you guys have. I have one more objective for today, and it is in Ishtar City. You guys might know what it is, and if you picked Shulong in the playthrough, you already know, but I did not pick Shulong. I picked your boy Vibrato, so I'll show you guys a little secret in store. into the pyramid we go. And here is our little secret. I have a small crack in the wall and I need Shulong to open it up. Little Shulong, open it for me, baby. And here it is, an ancient coffin. Do you want to open it? This is for good luck, isn't it? This is for a lot of good luck. And it is a shiny Cofagrigus. Very, very nice. A shiny Cofagrigus. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is always shiny, and obviously it has to be a low level to kind of account for, I guess, the super potential that it would be super strong. I don't even know. Do I have any way to weaken this thing? I don't think I have any way to weaken this thing. Definitely did not prepare for that. I guess I'm just gonna start yeeting Ultra Balls at it. Ah, almost on the first try too. And we caught the shiny Cofagrigus. I'll be real, I was thinking this was gonna be the special water one, but it's not. It's just kind of the regular shiny one, but it's a great shiny, so can't be upset about it. And we will name you King Tut, of course, and you can go to the PC for now as well. Sorry, buddy. And we get the Relic Crown. I don't know what that's for. What does the Relic Crown do for me? Oh, I guess a Maniac just buys it for a really high price. That's pretty dope. I remember this Shulong well, so I'm gonna hop in there and see if we can fill out this den too. Ooh, it's a water one. I'm so used to the fire ones. This is cool. Yo, first try, not even gonna lie. And a tender update. I wonder what that's for. But I completed this den as well. And I think I can hopefully travel back. I'm 12 out of 19, so I'm getting there. I wonder what the tender update does. Oh, it evolves Feebas into my Lodegg. Very nice. Okay, there's one. Well, let me check my Pokéwest real quick. Always want to make sure I double check where DIELEBI is, because that thing is very tricky. There's one more den that I have off the top of my mind I want to go track down. Interior crocodile alligator. I'm on a shiny Feraligator. Interior crocodile alligator. And here's a den for Charlion, so we can go take a look in a Charlion den for the first time. Oh boy. Sneaky Carnivine. Ooh, I found him, it's a Venusaur mascot! Yo, that's sick! And that's 13 out of 19 for the den, so we're doing really well. And I also got TM36 Sludge Bomb in this place, and the only way to get it is to come into this den, so that's pretty crazy that you can only get Sludge Bomb if you have this starter, Charlion, which I keep messing up the names between Shulong and Charlion, but I think this one's Charlion. So now we have Sludge Bomb, which honestly would have been a great TM on this playthrough. It's such a good move, and we could have used it this whole time. I don't know if anyone can really learn it, but I'll take a look. Okay, definitely teaching Burst Side and Scald over Hydro Pump, because I hate moves that don't always hit. And nobody can learn Sludge Bomb, which is a bit unfortunate. Majora can learn Calm Mind. That's worthwhile. Yeah, I think giving it Calm Mind as a special wall to be able to boost his special defense, very good. I'm just going through my TMs real quick. Oh, and there's the little mascot. We'll definitely come back for it though, because I may shiny hunt some of these. Okay, so perhaps this is a great time for the comments to help me out here. I'm assuming that a good way to get DIELEBI would be to do exactly what I'm doing, right? Go from Route 9 to the airport or whatever the two routes are, and hopefully it kind of lands on the route that I end up being on. That's how you used to do like the legendary dogs and other roaming legendaries, and then we just keep checking back and forth. But if you guys know something I don't know, like I was reading on the Reddit forums that it might be bugged in the English game or something, pun intended, and you might have to use the Italian version or something like that. I don't know, but assuming there's no issues, if anyone's had any luck catching this DIELEBI, then that would be really nice to know, because I'm gonna just do this like hundreds of times until I get it to pop up where I want it to. But I'm not even sure if this is like efficient. And again, the only reason I'm even questioning it is because I read some comments on the subreddit for Xenoverse that talked about that it might be like bugged, or you had to play in Italian or something. I don't know what the deal with that is, but that is what we are gonna hopefully do on the next episode, is get DIELEBI and continue the post game. And as you can probably imagine, we haven't even scratched the surface of the post game yet. In fact, I didn't even really do the post game part of it yet. I still haven't even caught DIELEBI, which I think is like the first domino to fall of the actual post game. So, as I continue to go back and forth here, be sure to smash that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And thank you so much for all the love on Xenoverse. Again, let's see if we can hit that 6,000 likes. That would be really, really epic. And again, new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with the bonus episode on Sunday. And I still think that there's plenty of content for us to do. Like, I feel like, again, we are just scratching the surface of what this game still has to offer. So that's that for me, guys. I'm done. I'm gonna keep doing this, but I'll probably try to get it on the next episode. So let me know, let me know what you guys are thinking. It keeps showing up over here. I want it to come closer to me. I've been one route away from it before too, so it's not like I haven't gotten any closer. But he doesn't want to show up near me. He keeps popping up all over the place. This guy's quick, bro. He's quick. Yeah, look at him. He's so close to me. He's like one route away, but I can't get to him. And then I go back here, and then he's going to be across the map somewhere else. He's going to just vanish on me. Yeah, he went all the way up there. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much. That's the end of the episode. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.